Okay, we're live. Oh, a little bit early, but that's right. Adjust this, gives me a chance to adjust things. Back just a little bit. I should put little tape where this thing's supposed to go. There we are. Okay, dope. Let's get going. Actually, I need to turn the light on here. Hot day here in Portland. Oof. About 100 degrees. It's supposed to be 100 tomorrow and 100 on Thursday. Ugh. Then a nice cool down to 99 on Friday. Yeah. All right, let's just get going. And that's another problem. When it's hot like this, paint dries out really fast. You have to kind of constantly do this. Get your handy dandy spray bottle here and do it. Yo! Same thing over here. Hey, Pat, how are you doing? Yeah, nice to see you. Process of this is that's the Fox Tower here, the Fox Tower, and what you got going here is that this is Morrison going this way, and then and this is just I just happened to be walking downtown. This was on Saturday, and I just snapped this picture, kind of like the just how the light was hitting everything. So I'm gonna get myself my little handy dandy rag here. Oh, glad I was able to get on tonight. Ugh, hope you're surviving this heat. Jeez. For all the rain, I said I wasn't going to complain, but you know, we kind of went the other direction here. Oh. Okay. This is brick sidewalks here. A lot more white because you got the sun hitting it. Hey, Anthony. Oh, okay. Just don't drive off the road. So we're doing this here. This all in here, all the scattering of light. We're gonna start getting the shadows in here. This is Pioneer Courthouse Square, right across the way. They call it the living room of Portland. I didn't realize that's where the old Portland Hotel used to be. Hotel Portland, I think it was called. So I decided to get rid of that one and put this in. Yeah. Yeah, a little more. I got two things of carbon black. I ordered one. And I didn't realize I ordered the 5 ounce. So I got carbon black to serve, be fine for me for the rest, probably for a long time. Gosh. I looked and it looks like they only charged me for one, so that was just a mistake in their shipping. So, oh well, it's not like paint goes bad if you keep it sealed up. It'll be fine. And I am running low on this and my Prussian blue, so we're gonna get on that. Oh, tell you what. And I'll show you, Pat, since you're on here, my messy palette. See my messy palette? Oh, something mostly titanium white. I've got Prussian blue. I've got more titanium white over here. I've got Van Dyke brown. I got carbon black. I've got Mars yellow, yellow ochre, cadmium yellow, and a little bit of red. We're having extreme heat here, Anthony. I think you've been having it hot too. So I think most of the country's been hot this right now. My sister lives outside of Baltimore and said it's been very hot there too. Parking sign here. That is. We're going to fix these rounds. They're big flower pots. See downtown. We'll fill that with flowers. I think they're wax begonias in these. Hello, Merrick. Greetings and salutations. I'll tell you, just as a warning to people, I got a thing from a gallery out of London, and they said they'd love to show my work, and I thought, oh, that's flattering, And then they showed the fees involved, and that's not even including my own shipping. I can't even begin to imagine what it would cost to ship a canvas from here to London, and it's a 2-week show. And I'm like, what? Oh, I don't think so. It's so easy to, you don't realize, that's where I really resent a lot of these galleries anymore, is that they're now charging hanging fees as if they're cut that they're taking. This gallery says they don't take a commission, but there's just no way, it's just, I don't need to risk literally $2,000 or $3,000, so it was flattering of them and everything else, but boy, you really have to calculate that. You really do. I really would actually have to raise my prices so substantially that it's just like, no, there's just no way I can do that. Okay. Let's keep going here. I get a bigger brush. Yep. Go on there. You see me sweating? It's because it's warm in here. I have air conditioning, but it doesn't quite keep up with it upstairs. Ooh. Good cleaning out of the pores is not so bad. Okay, let's get another brush going here. Good. Add a little bit of blue. Granite brown. A little bit of Mars, yellow. All right. Just getting these shadows in here. Yeah, I snapped this picture Saturday. Just a gorgeous day. It was like 80 degrees, so it wasn't too miserably hot. You know, it was just a beautiful day. This has a a little more blue and a little more of that. I'm feeling the sweat, boy. Gosh. There we go. Voila! Oh no, these are already in there. Oh, I wouldn't recommend planting anything in this heat; it just perish. I would highly advise against that. uh, Even if you're planting cactus, I would advise against it. But my tomatoes are growing. I have two tomato plants. One broke and didn't survive, but we've got tomatoes, and actually had my first two tomatoes off of it, and they were delicious. I want you to know. Yeah. There we go. All right, let's start working over here. Adding the shadows. Whoa! Oh, couldn't help myself, sorry. Yeah. Just get all the shadows in here. Sun must have been pretty high in the sky because you know how it is in the summertime. You don't really have long shadows. That's when it starts feeling like you're going into fall. When you start having those long shadows. Oh yeah, I've been out there with my little hose. No, a sprinkler system, but it's not quite with this type of heat, especially anything in a pot. You know. Yeah. I haven't seen Leighton in a while, Pat. I know he's still on. He sends me attachments every once in a while. I was going to look up what type of trees these are. I will have to do a look up. Sure, they have it somewhere listed. Baby. Yeah. It was time to do another Portland scene. I'm doing a lot of lighthouse. I got, I think, a couple more lighthouses I want to get done, and then I'll probably call that on that show, and then see where things go. So far, right now, I only have one show lined up, but I'm working on things. I've got things in the pot, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. Excuse me, goodness. It can't take me anywhere. Hey, Susan. Hey, Mavis. Greetings. We're getting the whole crew on here tonight. All right. Normally, that's when I have a malfunction. That one time, God, I couldn't believe it. It just camera went black. Everything. It was just like, good grief. We're experiencing similar temperatures to Arizona right now. Ugh. We're wimps here. Like I said, we put the big capital W in wimp here. See, that's about there. Yeah. Right there. This is Morrison, for those who are familiar with Portland. Morrison is the max goes west on, and Yam Hills, which is on the other side of the square, is where the max goes eastward. Just in case you're wondering. And the maxes are light red. Oh dear. Doesn't take much. Let me take a look at my photograph here. Oh, good grief. Did I do that? Yes, I did. There we go. That's what I want. Okay. Big columns here. Why did they go up? They go up a little bit further, actually. There we go. So like I said, I always use I guide it by where it sits on the edge of the canvas. Here's the other column wall, and then we'll get Starbucks in behind it there. There's a Starbucks there. We got Nordstrom's back there. Nordstrom's. It's a brick building, so we can come in here with that. That's some Nordstrom's in there. And then we got Starbucks here. So keep drying off of my towel here. There it is. Ah, jeez. Jiminy Crickets. That's the track there. Get that in there. Whoa! All right. Do 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 do. Get some brown here. Blue. $100 over here. We're gonna put some umbrellas in there because I got umbrellas out. Took the picture. I took this, like I said, this is my photograph, and I'm trying to figure out what I took a picture of. Oh dear. Yeah. Now they got the Max that goes up it, so I don't know if you want to have your bike intertwined with the Max. Bikes lose against the train. Hey, Donna! Wow, I got the whole crew going here tonight. My goodness. Cheers to that. Grind my head off. Oh, a little warm in here. That's all right. I'm surviving. All right. Down just a little bit over here. Like almost like planters here. Ugh. People over here, we'll have to give them all names, of course. It's all food in here. And this becomes more trees here. Okay, stepping back, stepping back. Take a look at this photograph a little closer too. I have a new phone, and it's just absolutely amazing to me how it takes such clear pictures. It's just amazing. Oh, that's right. I forgot those umbrellas are actually glass. Yeah. Got the building here. That's in there. Whoa! How are you doing, Donna? remember, I think that's the Banana Republic store. Back in there. Other buildings in the background here, way off in the distance. And this is the Jackson Tower. I couldn't believe it. Somebody managed to get all the way up to that clock and put graffiti all over it. I said, God, how in the heck did you get up there in the first place? You know, and kind of wish it fell. Tell you. No idea why that song's going through my head. None. All right. I think I'll be, for the next time I work on this one, I think I'll be switching out the halogen. Well, with this heat, it just drying up really fast. That paint sets up really fast. Hit it with water every once in a while, but still needs that. Oh yeah, yes it is. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Well, I hope they survive. This is a square down here. Terraces down. It's really cool design for the steps too, because it's also wheelchair accommodating. You know, so it's kind of cool. Awesome. Okay, good. You can see. I was afraid that maybe I was blocking the camera like I normally do. Okay, coming in with my handy dandy this brush. Oh, I'm gonna add some more sap green. Sap green. Sap green. And a little more yellow too. Let's see what I all ordered. They screwed up this order. Not bad, but just usually have pretty good luck. I'm just as I said, I didn't order two carbon blacks, but as I keep them sealed, will be fine. The time I'll use it. Need to do more of this. All right, more sap green. Trees across the way there. Move this over to the side. There we go. This is a much bigger bush here. Okay. Oh, there you go. Smaller brush. What's the name of this mat? Start having all the branches and stuff. The sun was coming through the leaves too. That intrigued me also. So we started to lighten up that. I'm using a cadmium yellow, and I'm going to mix a little bit of sap green with that. No idea. Got a lot of texture to these trees too. Whoa! Couldn't help myself. Sorry, got excited. All right. Take a look at my photograph again here. This was a gorgeous day. 80 degrees. That's perfect for me. Start getting past 80, I start becoming a wimp. Like I said, we put the capital W in wimp here in Portland. Oh. Yeah, today was 97. When I took this picture, it was Saturday. It was like 80. Just beautiful. Started out with marine air in the morning and kept things kind of cool, and then it's burned off and it warmed up, but it was nice. Yeah, it was hot today. Hotter tomorrow. Hotter, even hotter yet. Okay. Dry off again here. Oh, it's one thing I've always all my life. My head has always sweated, even when I was a little kid. My mom would actually put a towel over the um, uh, pillow. Oh well. I got my fan going. It feels pretty good, so I'm doing just fine. Thank you very much. Crack myself open one more beer. I don't know. There's something about a cold beer on a hot day. I gotta look at the photograph a little closer here. I don't have to be exact, but it's good to at least be somewhat right. Oh, okay. I see. Okay. We'll get flowers in those pots too. All right. Yep. You got it. Okay. Yeah, be done. All right. I don't know. It's a play of light with these trees. It's really beautiful too. Like I said, that's one thing I've always admired Portland. We've always have such large trees here. It really shocked me when the first time I ever saw it. Really net. Come back in here. Forgot about these glass umbrellas. These are all in here. Change the brushes out. Sometimes these are just a grab a new brush. All right. This has a layer going on here. See reflections here. I gotta take a look at that building some more. I need to talking to myself, full conversation. Don't worry about it. I think Nordstrom's comes down a little further. There. Nordstrom's headquarters in Seattle, the Nordstrom family. Used to own the Seattle Seahawks at one time. Saw the Nordstrom yacht. My God, just whoa, thing big. Remember them Nordstroms? So there was two things they're famous for. They predated Starbucks. Nordstrom's was known for you could, like they said, you could smell a Nordstrom's miles away because of the great coffee they served. They were like first on the scene with that type of coffee here in the U.S. And then I think old Schultz of Starbucks said, that's a good idea. So, but they were known for their coffee, and then also always had somebody playing the piano in the store. And Nordstrom's got their original money from the gold rush of the Klondike gold rush. And get the gold themselves, they sold overpriced shovels and everything else. Yeah. And now you know. We're missing Diane. We're going to have to give her a bad time. Shall we dance? 1, 2, 3. Oh wow, that hour is going by pretty significantly fast. Holy crapolas, I tell you. Fox Tower. So look at Shirley get it there. Don't call me Shirley. It's anytime that company has some runs into difficulty, they always bring back a Nordstrom in to run it, and they always seem to turn it around. It's so funny. They seem to know what they're doing. You still got a little ways to go on this one. Small. The hills are alive with the sound of music. They have the same last name, but we're not related. We were the peasants and they were the aristocracy. I always joke with people. I says, we pulled the potatoes out of the ground and they ate them. We're German trap. We're not Austrian. I had a great aunt that knew the town and area of Germany that we came from, so I thought that was interesting. Oops, kick the camera, sorry. All right. Got our fancy, handy dandy fancy lights over here. I'll start getting those in there. We might be able to be finished tomorrow. We might. I gotta get up ungodly early, wake up the birds. I'm just gonna do it. So funny how every creature on this planet needs sleep. Oh, I have them. I had to move them. See, there they are. I'll put them back up. There we go. Net and get robbed. And I'll tell you what, those are huge oysters that I dove after to pull those out. Oh my God, those oysters are like this big, and have one of those in there. I'd hold my breath for an hour underwater. It was amazing. People couldn't believe I could do that. It was just absolutely amazing. That was good times, though. Yeah. over here. All right. Yeah, I got my blue paint here. I don't know. If that's a restaurant on top of Nordstrom's up there or not. Take a look. Inquiring minds want to know. Nobody. The value of them are beyond belief. I want you to know that. I've had those things for years. We do a Mardi Gras thing. Okay. Wow. That hour went zippity dippity doo though going by. We'll see if we can finish it tomorrow. I'm not positive though, because I'm just noticing a lot of little things that I kind of need to do. Once again, I got to remind myself not to get carried away. Okay. Well, on that note, people, I think I'm going to call it tonight. Thank you so much for joining me. It's so nice seeing most of the gang back here. I miss you guys sometimes. Not always, but most of the time, just kidding. No, seriously, it was so nice seeing so many of you tonight. So you take care. I plan to be back on tomorrow at 8 p.m. Pacific time right here in Oregon again. We'll get the flowers put in here. We'll do some more of getting the glare on that building because that's an all glass building here. And that's the Fox Tower. Here's the Jackson Tower. That's the old one with the clock, or the wedding cake building, as people call it. You got Nordstrom's here, Morrison, and we got to get our no parking sign, which is quite common in Portland. And we'll get there. So take care. Thank you. Thank you to all those healthcare workers, everybody keeping this economy going. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you to all of you, too. So take care. Have a great rest of your night or day or wherever you are at. Enjoy it. Robust, as Merrick would say. Good night.